This is TechCrunch. A former IBM cybersecurity executive accused the company of getting hacked 3 times in the previous decade by foreign governments and then covering up the breaches. In a lawsuit unsealed this week but filed back in 2020, William Barlow, who was IBM's vice president of threat intelligence until August of 2019, said IBM concluded Chinese hackers breached its core network between 2013 and 2016, but that the company then covered up the breaches and never disclosed them. Barlow also said at least 2 IBM subsidiaries were also breached and that IBM covered up those breaches as well. Barlow alleged in his complaint that IBM's core network was routinely hacked by foreign state actors and others, adding that data was frequently stolen and government agencies were never notified. While the alleged breaches date back more than a decade, the news shows that cyber attacks, even those affecting large public tech companies such as IBM, sometimes never get disclosed, either to the public or to the relevant government authorities. IBM is a major cybersecurity vendor to the U.S. federal government, which makes the alleged concealment especially significant. In the last few years, several data breach notification laws have been passed to counter this problem. Bloomberg first reported on the lawsuit. IBM spokesperson Mickey Carver declined to answer specific questions about the lawsuit and the underlying accusations. Instead, Carver told TechCrunch this complaint was filed 6 years ago, and the U.S. Department of Justice declined to intervene. IBM is confident that our actions followed the letter of the law. Now, in particular, Barlow said IBM was among several victims of a hacking campaign carried out by APT-10, a Chinese government-linked group that then FBI Director Christopher Wray said had targeted a who's who of the global economy when its members were indicted in 2018. The hackers broke into both the company's network and the data it maintained there in partnership with AT&T. Barlow alleged that in March of 2017, intelligence officials from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, the United States, and the United Kingdom, the so-called Five Eyes Alliance, warned IBM of the breach, which prompted an internal investigation. Now, according to the complaint, the investigation concluded that APT-10 potentially breached IBM's network more than 56,000 times between 2013 and 2016. Crucially, the company said it could not investigate further because it had not kept logs of who accessed its network and when, a basic security practice. IBM then allegedly failed to alert any authorities or the U.S. government, one of its main customers. As the complaint reads, as IBM and AT&T's core network's infrastructure is archaic, hackers have been able to gain access to the system on numerous occasions and can roam almost anywhere undetected. The attackers have compromised and/or accessed nearly 400 compromised accounts and almost 200 total systems and servers across every IBM business unit, 18 countries, and multiple IBM products. Jason Brown, a lawyer representing Barlow, told TechCrunch that his firm is looking forward to aggressively litigating the matter. Brown said, "You can't sell cybersecurity to the federal government while allegedly having these security problems within your own company." According to Barlow, other breaches he was aware of affected Trusteer, a cybersecurity startup acquired by IBM in 2013, which he says was breached in 2018, and Truven, a healthcare data startup IBM acquired in 2016, which he says was breached multiple times after the acquisition. In both cases, Barlow accused IBM of failing to properly investigate and disclose those breaches. OpenAI plans to roll out a revamped version of ChatGPT in the coming weeks, one that will serve as a super app with coding tools and AI agents. That's according to the Financial Times. The company's goal is reportedly to become more competitive with Anthropic, particularly among business customers, and to get closer to profitability before an IPO. That means turning ChatGPT into a gateway leading free users to products they might actually pay for, such as coding product Codex. In fact, the Financial Times quoted one senior OpenAI employee as declaring, "Chat is dead." Thibaut Socio, who leads OpenAI's core product and platform, said the company is working towards a product where you have your own personal agent that is capable of helping you across everything in your life, be it personally or at work. Now, if this sounds familiar, well, it's because there have been reports about OpenAI's super app ambitions since last year. In March, the Wall Street Journal reported that these plans represented a major strategy shift for the company after launching a variety of standalone products in 2025. OpenAI executives now say they're abandoning side quests like video generator Sora. That's all for now. For the latest tech news, go to TechCrunch.com.